Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the shores of Styx. Last time we left off, the party had just gotten through some confessions that were made on the request of Bane. Just simple tradition for him. And was also given some information as to where they might be able to hone some of their abilities, as they have not fought in quite some time now for the majority of them, leading them to a wasp nest, which few in the party, I suppose two in the party, would know that these are not any normal wasps. They are, in fact, Hellwasps, a very dangerous infernal variant upon them. Nonetheless, they are going to push forward and see what they can find here. Already on their way. We'll just see what happens. Starting off. So, we're gonna skip the intros this time around. We're just gonna make people speak one by one. Longan, are you Longan?
I'm here.
Okay. Gordo, are you Gordo?
My wife took the kids.
Okay. Evan, are you Evan? Evan is not Evan. We'll get back to him later. Liz, are you Liz?
Where am I?
Okay, Liz is Liz. Evan, are you Evan?
Yes.
Evan is Evan. Okay. Now that everyone has confirmed their identities and not doppelgangers, we will enter
No.
the session.
No.
Liz, are you trying to say something?
Right there.
Mayhaps.
Yes. Double cheek
Okay,
on
so
Thursday
what we're gonna
afternoon.
do is we're gonna play the game of kill the doppelganger first.
Gamer.
I don't know, my
Please
eeks seem pretty
speak
sus.
human words.
I don't know, the
Meme
guy
got
with...
human,
Oh
man.
crap.
Please speak words.
Do this. How do you want to do this?
How do you guys want to do this? You guys are currently encroaching upon the mountain, clearly dotted with holes in various layers, indicating something vaguely similar to a wasp nest.
Is it a wasp nest?
No.
Is
It's a
Aw.
Tarrasque. No, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh no.
Just, no, it's not your wasp nest.
I was hoping for the bookmobile.
It's the big
It's
bad
a
Zario chick.
boatmobile.
Are we rolling perception?
No, that
If
was
you would
not.
like to figure out if it's a wasp nest, yes, do that.
Got it.
Okay.
It's the big bag. It's
I got
the
a 20.
Wow. Yes, it's a wasp nest.
it's the BBHC, the big bad hammer chick.
Oh,
I got a 20.
Kinky.
I got 14. I still think it's the bookmobile.
You see a glimpse of some sort of insect-like creature using its claws or talons at the end of its appendages to drag what appears to be a corpse inside.
Oh.
Oh,
Fun.
Mhm.
I don't
Okay.
like this.
Wanna go home.
Well,
Did-
we're not.
Well,
No.
did someone pack the giant raid with them?
What do you mean? We're the ones raiding the wasp nest. Keki midget.
Yeah.
Okay, giant bug spray. Is that something you understand?
I mean,
You wouldn't know what a bug spray is.
the fuck is bug spray?
None of you actually. Their bug spray is not a thing
Right,
here.
it's what some date in time. Anyway. Wait, hold on, Ross. They have cars, but not bug spray.
Yeah.
And
Don't
technology.
I think
Bug
bug
spray.
spray
But
would work on
not-
a giant wasp anyway.
Yeah,
That's why I
no,
said
you'd need like
giant
some
raid.
nuclear-ass bug spray.
Nuclear level
You
bug
wouldn't-
spray.
Okay.
You wouldn't need raid, you'd
So,
need an entire
yes, you
fucking
can very
siege.
clearly see that it is some sort of nest that inhabits insectoids. For the people who realize this, what are you doing?
I get ready to, burn.
What,
I'm
burn
just
yourself? Or
yeah, no, pretty much. I'm just gonna. I'm
Lion,
the
what
one
do?
driving, so I can't really prepare.
I am going
You're
to.
not a lion. Lion, what do?
oh me, I guess I just gonna make sure I have all my equipment, so I'm ready to go.
Double checking, you do in fact have your equipment.
Yay!
Interesting.
Is it really though? Was it worth speaking Cheems just to make that comment?
Yes.
What if I were to?
Them always answer.
Rightio then. So you all begin your preparations as you make your approach. Looking closer now that you've approached, this is less of a it's less of a mountain. It's actually a full-on wasp nest that is being held down by chains. The wasp nest is like floating maybe 30 feet up into the air, and these like spiked infernal chains are holding it down in place.
That's
Oh,
not fun. But guys, I have an idea.
You can see
How about
you can see that there's a lot of what look to be corpses just pressed into the nest, almost like stuck on there by some sticky substance, keeping it trapped onto it, unable to escape. Some seem long dead, some seeming to have a small semblance of life still within them, but
that's gruesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
as you all
Not fun.
drive up to the point where you have to stop the vehicle, you can, as the engine clears and you can start listening to the windy sounds of Avernus, once more you can hear the just clicking and chittering of some insects within there, and these really deep, rapidly flapping wings, just a buzz, very low.
I have an
That's
idea.
unnerving.
Basu announces an idea.
What's your idea, Pasu?
Well, bug wings don't work very well when wet, right? I have endless water. We could just
Yeah,
spray them
both
all
of us
down.
do, but like, that's not exactly gonna do what we want. I sincerely doubt.
I mean, it might make them a lot wetter, and it'd make them angry but slower.
Like, Icarus pipes up, I could freeze them.
And he could
You can
freeze them.
freeze an entire You can freeze an entire nest.
Probably.
Well, why didn't you say so from the beginning, bud?
It didn't come up in conversation. Well then, just if I climb up top, I can start freezing, but I'd need time.
Yeah, which means we need to make sure those feckers don't kill you.
So if I start freezing, can you protect me?
I'm sure we could.
Yeah, maybe.
Right
Well,
then.
how about this?
Any
What if-
interjections? Oh, but Posse, you were saying something.
What if we remove the chains, hook it on to the car with a harpoon, and drive it through Avernus? Yes, it would be a bit of a hassle, but it bouncing off the ground or whatever might damage the hive enough for us to kill the queen and whatever.
But what if it doesn't? Then we have millions of angry hornets keep going right at us.
To be clear, this nest looks to be not much. If you were to compare it to the size of the Vanguard, it's slightly larger.
Oh,
It's not like absolutely enormous, but it's definitely
Okay.
enough to hold a significant amount of creatures.
Hmm. So what I'm hearing is we start a fire at the bottom and try and smoke them out.
Well, then we're back to the whole we have a lot of angry bugs. So
that's why I said freezing.
Say something more efficient we can do though.
why don't we do Icarus's idea? Just hold them off while we freeze the rest of the hive. Then it could probably they'd probably be cold enough because they're made for a hot environment that freezing all of the hide would kill them or make them sleep. One of the two.
Yeah, I'd say those fuckers, seeing how big the hive is, they definitely have to be pretty durable. So,
Yeah,
So if we just freeze it, we can just do we can just all go and attack at the same time. So that way we can just kill them all at once.
yeah.
yeah, that would work.
We should probably go find the queen first if we're going to kill them all at once, though, because hives work on queens, right?
Yes, but as soon as one queen dies, another one takes her place.
Just for some visuals.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a big hive.
Hmm.
Hmm.
oh.
Yeah, no, and it makes sense. Makes sense. You can't burn them out. It is Avernus after all. Hmm.
Yeah. They're used to smoke, I guess.
Uh, do you have any issues with this lion friend?
No. Seems like the best option.
And you could always use your songs to soothe them if anything goes wrong.
I could try. I mean, depending on
Nothing like
how angry they are, I guess.
any plan works when we're going against killer hornets.
We could lure them out, and as they're kind of buzzing outside of the nest, soothe them. So it's easier to attack them, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
It's worth a shot.
Or lure them out, soothe them, and then you can freeze them. It'll be easier to freeze them if they're not freaking out.
That's
Don't you
true.
think? Yep.
That is true.
Mm. Might work. Might work.
Anything's a good idea. Let's see how these go. So then we always have an idea. So we have 3 different ideas, and if all goes wrong, we'll just all use them all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. All right. Let's try.
Alright, what are your moves?
First off, I'm gonna go to the hatch. Warlord, you coming up to help?
You see that he's been in the process of unfolding his great bow while you guys are formulating a plan. Oh, lad, I'll just give you fire and support from up here.
Got it. Well, I mean, I'm ready. I'm actually going to. I'm gonna pull out the pistol and start turning it into the sniper.
Okay.
I am going to try and talk to my hammer and pep it up. Get it ready.
Alright, go ahead and roll an Arcana as you're focusing in on that.
Okay, 1 second. I almost rolled in contracts because I'm dumb.
Oofy.
Mega oof.
15.
You're momentarily just focusing in on this hammer, trying to establish some sort of connection with it. Almost like being awakened from slumber. There is a sudden surge of life that enters the hammer, and just doesn't say anything to you. It just waits.
It waits for blood. And I'll feed it. Uh, I'm going to. I'm going to smile. And that's the spirit. And get ready to rumble.
You feel the spirit within just kind of get ready in a surge of energy, ready to fight. You stand up and get ready for combat.
Nice.
Icarus, Moni, you guys got any?
Can I try to or see if I can pull anything magical out of the staff? Anything extra?
The one you pulled from the Tiamat. Yeah.
Yes.
Not
Could I
cleric, the fall.
would that be Arcana?
Yeah, it would be.
Of course. What? Why not?
10.
Got a 10.
As you focus in on this, trying to sense any of the weave kind of coalescing towards this, you don't sense anything. Just appears to be an arcane focus that the caster used.
Ah. Well, just have to keep trying.
Lion, anything from you?
I'm going to take my lute out and make sure it's tuned. Just tune it up real quick.
Yeah, you hear the sounds of a just slightly off pitch lute being played as slowly, string by string, is cranked back up into appropriate tuning levels. And you're now all prepared. So who's headed first into the fray?
Good old Angie boy. He's gonna do it.
Which plan are we doing right now?
Which one are we doing first? Yes.
Yeah, we need to figure out which plan we're going with.
I thought we were just going to uh, distract while he freezes the thing. So I was going to be aggroing them.
Okay, am I going to try to soothe them before you
yeah.
freeze them, or you just going for freeze?
I'm gonna go for freeze, and if they try to attack me, you use your soothing, and then Maik
Okay.
and Warlord are gonna be sniping the little bastards.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I better get on top of the car, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
Depends on how you want to approach it.
I was gonna start from the bottom of the nest and then start trying to go up.
All right.
Well then,
So you're standing directly
God.
below it.
yeah.
Okay.
Godspeed, Apostle. Got this.
I'm going to run towards it, I guess, to start aggroing them and go into rage with Cowabunga.
Just quickly drawing up a map for you guys here.
I am going into rage, by the way.
All right.
No sort of stealth, just going
Just
Angie
go.
mode right in.
Trying to
Okay.
get a good way to get everybody onto the battle map here.
Dice.
Yee.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and
Times.
have... So to be clear here, Apostle and Icarus are out off of the Vanguard. Who is on the Vanguard at the moment?
I thought I was on the Vanguard.
I would say me and Warlord are sitting stationed on top of the Vanguard, aimed at the nest, waiting for something to come out.
Okay. Moni?
That's a big ass fucking
Where are you
hive
sat?
right there.
Which way is Apostle gonna like run to like distract him?
Straight at him.
Okay, I'm gonna be off to the side a bit, so I can like keep an eye. I want to be able to keep an eye on both Apostle and everyone else. Make sure none of the bugs are attacking everyone else. So I
Something
want a
like
good
that.
angle. Yes.
So, to be entirely clear on that, at this area right here, Icarus is at the very bottom of this nest, just like preparing his incantations to just fire up and try to freeze into it. Pazu, there are chains like starting from off the map here and a little bit this way that would lead up into the nest. Are you gonna take that route or just stand next to Icarus?
I'm going to run up the chains.
Okay.
Wait. I'm a fucking chain devil. Can I pull the nest down?
Yeah, go ahead and I don't think you have to roll for that actually, do you?
No.
Let me double check the stat block for Chain Devil. I'm pretty sure it's this anime, but I want to be sure. So yeah, you attempting to pull down one of these chains.
Both of these chains.
Both chains. All right, you look at one. Are you doing any like special flair here, or are you just looking and commanding them?
I'm going to grab on. Are the two chains close enough where I can grab onto both of them, or no?
No, nowhere close to that. They're like a good 40-60 feet apart from their anchoring points.
I'm going to stand between them, pull my arms out to like hold my hands out to both of them, and just grip at the air close to them, just as if I'm using the force.
All right. Yeah, you're doing so, and everyone watches as the chains is kind of almost, even though they're already quite taut tight at the moment, they just kind of whip around for a moment as you hear them clink, just seeming to be stretched to their very limits as you watch the nest slowly begin to drag down a little bit. Going down further and further. At this point, go ahead and make a strength check to hold your grasp upon them.
Okay, 1 second.
So, Gordo, your mic is echoing slightly.
Oh.
Is it?
It was
Great.
on my S sounds. Okay, fine. I guess it's not.
Is that better?
Strength check. I get
Yeah,
advantage
sure,
of that because I'm raging, right?
Yes. Wait, does it require concentration?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I rolled a 21.
It does not. Okay. Roll 21. Yeah, you just keep bringing it down further and further, and eventually you're hitting where you pretty much halved the height it had up on top of the ground, and at this point you feel like your hold on the chains are starting to loosen a little bit. You only have like a few seconds more before you can just completely lose control of them.
Okay. I'm going to start climbing the chains to like try and get up into the hive as quick as possible.
Okay, just utilizing one of the chains, you just kind of focus all your energy on one to bring it down as far down as you can, and jumping up, grabbing hold onto it, and just begin your way, kind of doing like a jungle gym climb with it on your way up.
Yeah. Hammer in my mouth, just like...
The entire hammer, this heavyweight thing.
No, not the entire hammer, just the handle in my mouth,
Okay.
like pirate style.
Well, I know, but that's still a freaking hammer in your mouth.
Still.
I have strong jaws.
You're not grogging now, okay.
Yeah.
Strong jaw.
Goliath.
So
But,
you're making your way up. At this point, go ahead, roll initiative so we can get a turn order established.
okay.
Hey. Dabababooey. 25.
18.
You can double check the stat block for wasps.
Hey, you wanna know what's funnier than 24?
4.
I made a 4.
Damn.
Somehow I'm not last for once.
Okay,
You wanna know
sure.
what's better than 24?
25.
25.
If I...
Yeah.
Wait, is it Mooney? Right, Mooney?
Also, what is
Yeah,
Warlords?
I've been saying money.
Okay.
I know,
What
and
else?
I'm just
What
like,
is
"Ugh."
Warlords bonus or whatever?
Oh no, I'm rolling for everybody else.
Got it.
Okay, so at this point, Apostle, you're off screen. I have the or do I have the other map underneath this? I had a map for the interior of the first level. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
it's like a fucking natural dungeon?
Like
Mhm.
where?
Okay, so yeah,
Nice.
it's underneath there, so we'll just have to flip it up over and over as we kind of establish
Okay.
who's where in the midst of this combat. Okay, so start with 20 through 25. Nobody 20 through 25?
25, sorry.
Fucking- yeah, I was about to say.
Right. So that's Mike first, Warlord second. We'll do a 15 through 20.
Me.
Okay.
Good old posse.
What number was it?
18.
Okay. 10 through 15. Just the wasp again. And then 5 through 10.
Right here.
Oh dang.
5.
Mooney, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Stab.
So,
We're
Ripperoni.
since there's not really much else you want to do, is there anything you have in mind, Mike? Oh, and also, before I forget, Warlord is in effect, so you get 30 feet of movement speed. I'll go ahead and assume Apostle uses that to climb up the chains even further.
Yes.
Is there any other movement that anyone else would like to expend?
Nope.
Okay, so the turns begin. Warlord doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to do. Mike, you have anything?
I mean, no, I don't have anything to do, but if I don't take my turn before they do, I lose the whole assassin thing.
That
So
is
I guess
true.
I'll just hold them. I'll hold an attack.
Okay. So you hold the attack action that way. Next combat round, you can go expend a reaction to use that.
Yep.
Warlord isn't doing anything. Pasu, it is you. You are climbing up these chains, and eventually you reach the first level.
Okay.
Just go ahead. Go ahead and make like a little dots for mental notes of where everybody else was, so we can just flip over your guys' perspective easily.
Yeah. I'm looking at the fucking thing right now, so I can see.
Okay. So.
Flea.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta make sure it lines up
Fancy.
right. Okay. So you land right here,
Nice.
and currently what you see inside here, using all your senses and through this seething rage, are these unnaturally large wasps. Very
Oh,
purplish and
no.
orange
Are we
in
talking
tone,
human size?
well over human sized.
Oh, so
Oh,
they're
no.
are they large or huge?
They're large.
Okay. I'm medium, so they're bigger than me.
Yes, they are.
That means their stingers like a fucking sword. Great.
Just about.
Oh, no.
It is probably
And
bigger.
as you have not made an attack, your rage ends. But it is your turn.
Okay, I guess I'll go into rage 2. Electric Boogaloo.
You just forgot to be angry for a second at the sight of the wasps, and then
You got so startled that you went unangry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went unangy, and let me get into my character so I can actually do my fucking things. Action. I'm going to run my way over to good old B number 1. And
oh, I should probably. You know what? We'll do that since there's multiple of these things. We'll number them.
That might
oh
be
yeah, that's a
best.
good idea. Look at you, Ross, using dice so we can see which one's which.
So yeah, which one are you headed for?
I'm gonna head over to B number 1,
Wasp.
and yeah,
Let's
bigger B.
That'd
And
be.
No, wasps and bees have different anatomy.
I know they do. I'm just being.
close
fine.
enough.
Fine, angry wasp number 1.
You watch as they're all like passively doing their own thing.
You're
Just
not even angry.
you, yeah, like they all are just minding their own business. But as you just roar out in rage and charge, you watch as they all just start with their wings and beginning to prepare for attacking. Also, at this point in
Yeah.
your rage, just out of the corner of your eye, you see what appears to be a corpse off in that corner there.
Oh, fun. I'm going to swing my hammer at it.
You swing that hammer. Tell me what you roll.
Well, give me a second and I'll roll it.
Good boy. You roll that. You roll that die.
22, 8 damage, 9, 10 damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna guess these are not going to be easy things to kill, obviously, so.
Yeah, you land a solid hit in like the abdomen area, and while you do hear sounds of like what seems to be like the chitin armor that they are, that's a natural part of them, does seem to buckle in a little bit. It just kind of knocks it to the side and it quickly shakes it off.
Okay. Maybe I should have waited for Moni to give me some buffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
you can't,
She doesn't
be,
really
I don't
have
know,
any.
ruled
you
She
can't
doesn't
be
really
them out
have
instead of
inspired.
attacking.
You can't be inspired if she can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Me.
Can't be
You can
inspired.
always run the fuck it back
can't be-
out.
Healed. Well, I don't want to do that.
Well, the plan is you're luring them out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, you're not
I'll
just
do that on
going
my
in and
next
beating
turn, I
them.
guess.
You're
I'll do
not
that on my
going in
next
and
turn.
beating them.
Your whole
Well, I
thing
mean,
was
he had
getting
to
them
smack
out.
him.
He had a plan.
He had to smack him to get him angry at him so he could get them out.
He's
But
just drawing
Yeah.
But
aggro.
now he just wants to attack.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally just drawing aggro.
He forgot his mission.
Literally just
I'm just
rage.
so
The
angry I
Angie,
forgot.
yeah, the Angie makes
Mhm.
people forget things, it would seem.
Well, if I accidentally freeze him, that's his fault.
I'm fine.
This
Don't
is
worry. Y'all
fine.
can ice pick me out.
Fucking run.
I'm sure we have a pickaxe or something around.
We have a
We'll
hammer.
find one.
Just throw each other at it just till the ice breaks.
Alright, so you still got a little bit of movement. You already used your bonus action. You got reaction and then an extra attack from, well, extra attack.
I'm going to do another swing at good old boy.
Alright. Go ahead, tell me what he hit with. What he being hit with.
He's gonna be hit with a warhammer.
And what number is being attached to this Warhammer?
A natural 1.
Yeah, you
Damn.
No.
you swing and trying to work on this one spot that you managed to break in its armor. It just rolls out of the way, kind of doing a small barrel roll in mid-air as it completely dodges your attack.
Okay. Well, now I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run away now,
You
like a little
did
bitch dragon that I am.
benefit from Crusher if you would like to utilize that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna push it away 5 feet, and then I'm gonna run away the rest of my feet.
And you
Yeah.
all. That's done. Good enough.
You all see me sprinting down the fucking chains, it's like, run!
And just with a. Go ahead and roll an athletics real quick.
Yeah, I'm a specialist at athletics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit.
An advantage because rage.
Well, now I gotta roll it again.
Tell me
Y'all
the highest number.
got range advantage.
Oh.
13.
Okay, yeah, you just watch as you hear everyone else, you hear the sounds of the wasps getting extremely agitated, and then these loud boom, 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 and Apasu's form just leaps out of the hole that he initially came from and just lands right there.
Good work,
Do I
love.
land face first, or do I, like, land superhero style?
Yeah, you superhero land it, you're fine.
Okay.
Yes!
No.
Blue
I was
dragon!
hoping he would just face plant right
So-
beside me.
They're not out of the
Vigilante
nest
name,
yet.
Blue dragon.
Not as of yet, no.
Mm.
Everyone stand on guard. They're coming.
They surely are coming. They don't sound too nice either, by the way.
Yeah, you begin to see as, like, up in the air, you see a crowd of them just kind of up here in the hole. One with a very distinct injury on its abdomen area. They're all just kind of piling up, trying to get out of here so that they can exact revenge. These are not the only ones that you hear, though. You hear many others just fluttering around throughout the nest.
May I take my attack reaction then, if I can get a shot on him?
If you can, yeah, you see the first one, so you can go ahead and make an attack on that.
All right. Would this be?
It wouldn't benefit from assassin as they just made their turn, but it would be a sneak attack.
Okay, so at a right, we don't have. I forgot it isn't it isn't an actual weapon, so D20 plus Dex. No proficiency yet because it's still new. Okay. Does a 10 hit?
You just and you hear now like this shrieking sound as this red puff of smoke comes out of the muzzle of your gun, and you watch as this bullet trail of just red energy whizzes over the head of the wasp.
Hey.
I will now leave it to Icarus.
Okay. Now then, everyone. Okay, words. I kind of look over to Mooney. Do you think I can get some inspiration here?
You gotta use a bonus action on your turn.
Uh,
So that'd be something she can do on her turn.
so am I just gonna be using a random spell slot just to do ice?
Well, any of your ice-based spells would work, yeah.
Let me go check the old spell book. No, that's a Pasu. Don't want a Pasu, I want myself.
Good, you better not want a posse. Like cold dead hands, bastard.
Jesus, apologies. What's this? I just looked at it. Why am I stupid? There we go. No, I don't want to get fucking a Pasu. I'm trying to go to roll hole. There we go. I cast Frostbite on the thing to equal ice.
Alright, yeah, you just send a... how are you casting this?
So I kind of aim the staff towards the hive and just say ice.
Yay!
Out from your hand, shoot of ice. As, well, just that, this beam of frost breaks contact at the very tip of the bottom of the nest. And everyone sees it, like, slowly begins to start taking hold of this bottom hive, just kind of slowly trickling its way up as time progresses.
Yeah.
So there are 4, 5, that's 6, just because we kind of need these now since there's so many people. So, is that your turn, Icarus?
Yep.
Alright, Moni, you're up.
Okay, what are these Angie boys doing?
Currently, they're just pushing themselves, trying to get out of the hive as fast as possible so they can retaliate on the intruders. You can see there's one. The one up front is very clearly injured in some way, but you can hear and somewhat see that there's many more behind them.
Okay. Since Apasu's right by me and he's probably gonna get attacked, I would like to give him some inspiration.
Alrighty.
Maybe that will help.
Once we do level up
number
to
of times
9,
equal to your charisma modifier.
So what's her charisma
I would
modifier?
hope it's 5.
What's
It's 5, so you got 5 uses of that.
Okay.
Yep.
expending one of those charges. Apasu, will go ahead and say it just in case you don't know how it works, but I'm gonna assume you do.
I don't.
You can just any D20 roll, only one of them, but any D20 roll that happens in the next 10 minutes, I think it is, in game, you can choose to add a D8 to that roll.
All right.
But it's only one that applies to you. It can be an attack roll, an ability check, literally anything.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, you still have your main action and movement and reaction if you have anything else you had planned.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't listen. I apologize, but no, I'm done.
Okay. So that'll be back up to the top. Maik, you already slid the bolt of your bolt action, so that way you can fire once more if that is what you choose to do.
I'm guessing that takes a full action to reload my gun.
I believe you get 3 shots, do you not? You get 3 shots
Right,
for an
3
enemy
shots
reload,
per canister. Right.
and you have what, 5
you're right.
of those?
Let me check my notes again.
No, it doesn't say.
You said I had 3 cartridges
Okay.
with 3 shots each.
Okay, so you have 9 shots total, and you just expended 1. Cool.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no, they're not within distance for my short bow, are they?
short bow be a little bit of a
Actually-
stretch.
Yeah, I was about to say Bone Shredder.
Is a
Bone
short bow.
Shredder is. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay. So unless I use the sniper, they are out of range.
Indeed.
I mean, I could fire. It wouldn't be a sneak attack though, because I've already shot.
That is true.
Well, why not? Why not? I'll use another one of these precious charges. Come on, hit this time. Why?
Another streaking
Yeah,
shot
then-
rings out, and you watch as it just makes contact with the nest and just kind of dispersing the energy. You see, like, almost with the light that was produced of the bullet trail, just like this almost papery texture to the nest that kind of quickly comes into view and fades as the light dims.
Well, I've at least put 2 of these holes in the nest, if not in them. Right?
That is true, that is true. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I can't really do anything else. Yeah, no, I can't.
Okay.
Can't do anything else.
Warlord being up next then, his great bow already prepared. He's going to take his first shot, going to expend one of his leadership points in order to do a coordinated blow. It's a 13 plus modifier of 6. That would just barely hit. And that's...
A 19 barely hits.
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah, these guys have surprisingly high AC.
Jeez.
He alright, went ahead and rolled damage for that. So just so you know, the coordinated blow, your well-aimed strike leaves enemies vulnerable to allies' follow-up attacks. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can mark the creature until the start of your next turn, which means this wasp up front is marked. And every successful attack, you can do extra damage equal to a d6.
Oh,
So you get a d6 extra damage on top of that, basically.
And this is until Warlord's next turn.
Yeah, so any attacks made on that upfront wasp. His second attack just puts another hole into the wasp nest. And that'll be the end of his turn. Apostu, you're up.
Alright. Are any of them close enough to me for me to hit without going to them?
Without using any sort of ranged weapon, no. They're not within range yet.
I guess I will start walking my way, or moving my way towards them best that I can. How close can I get to them without...
Considering
right now?
the height of the nest itself, you wouldn't be able to get in a melee strike.
I don't want to use my fucking breath right now, but that's all I have left in the way of long range. Fuck it. I'll use my breath.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
I'm going to supercharge it too.
Okay, that was what, double damage, and you take quarter damage of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and have 3 of those guys roll their dex saves on that then.
Okay, it's a dex 15, by the way.
That's the DC?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the up front one passed, one behind that failed, and the third one passed, so one fails. And the other 2 will be taking half damage of whatever you rolled.
16, and I take a quarter of it. So
4. Go ahead and describe your overcharging as I have everyone take damage.
Alright, I'm going to hold my fists together as I pull in a lot of air, my neck swelling up in a purpley blue haze, like pouring out of my mouth, and let out a scream as lightning strikes one of the 3 things. One of the 3 wasps.
Just watching the electricity envelop them and sort of chain in between them. You notice the one up front, having sustained 3 hits now, is you see his wings starting to slow down, starting to flutter here and there, and he's starting to like lose altitude slowly.
Okay. If he's losing altitude, can I make my movement towards him and make a melee, or is he still too high?
You
He's starting.
might have to
altitude.
make a jump in order to achieve that. What is the breath weapon a? What action is that? A bonus action?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bonus.
As an action.
As an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, there wouldn't be much you could do at this point
That's
outside of move close to him.
Okay. Well, at least I didn't lose my rage.
That is true.
But yeah, I do start like running my way over to...
You're raged. When you're raged, you can use the bonus action attack, can you not?
I can. It also deals +2 damage, so...
That is true. I should probably mark that you are raged somewhere in here so my brain doesn't go brainless. So yeah, you are benefiting from rage, so that it is entirely possible to use your movement, try to jump to him, and then crush him midair.
Okay. I am going to do that. I'm going to...
I'll just have him like move a little bit here, and you try to make a jump at him. Go ahead and roll athletics in order to make the jump up to him as he's like 15 feet up in the air.
$26.
Yeah, you just and jump up to him, and you're like you jump a little bit over him. He's now somewhat beneath you as you come down and make your strike.
Plummeting blow. $27, 8 damage.
9. Yeah, that's how +2 works.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, you jump up and just completely taking him by surprise, you just slam your hammer down over top of him, and you hear a, like, sickening as it
Is
lands
this
to the
also-
ground. What?
Is this one dead, or can I add the 1d6 to him for the targeted?
That would be a 1d6 extra damage, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that 1d6 if he's not already dead.
He is not dead. You, like, watch him crunch to the ground, and he's just sitting there, like, clearly, like, moments from death.
5.
Do I add the +2 damage to it too, or
No.
No. It's
Okay,
just bonus
so-
damage added on. So
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I'll just
14
add the-
damage.
And just so you know, that was, like, the 1d6 thing, that was only for one attack, period. So he used the 1d6 there.
yeah, no,
Okay.
that's a good thing. I was
If he's
about
dead.
to say inspiration, but you didn't need it.
I didn't need it now.
Yeah,
I got 19.
you, I suppose to flavor it up, you specifically strike where the arrow is still lodged into it, and you just kind of hammer it through, just watching as the arrow completely punctures it before it lands into the ground with a crunch, watching as it's just kind of twitching, still barely alive, but it's not much in a position to fight. You land to the ground. You have movement, and that is all you have. Do you want to relocate at all?
I'm gonna move closer to the fallen wasp.
Bing leaves no animal wounded, or man. All must die.
And this thing clearly have no idea what you're saying, but clearly recognizing you as a threat is just trying to get away.
Yeah, just trying to.
Is that all you have to offer for a turn?
That is.
Okay.
I've fulfilled all of my things that I can.
Very well. So the wounded one is just gonna spend a little bit, like, moving not even a few feet, trying to scamper itself away.
It just can't. It can't even.
And then the other wasps now taking their way outside of the nest. 2 of them taking a focus onto Apasu, and 1 taking a focus onto Mooney. Being as they are the closest things to the exit.
How much damage do I have right now? I took 4.
You took 4 damage, and you're at max HP.
89.
Okay, so they have a multi-attack, one with their stinger and the other with their razor talons.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
So it's a +7 to hit. Apasu, the first swing is going to be an 18.
That hits.
Okay. So that will be a D8 of +4 piercing, which will be reduced significantly due to your rage feature, so you will be only taking 3 of that damage.
Okay.
2d6 of fire, which will be 10. That's disturbingly high rolls. And as he uses stinger, go ahead and make a con save. Just all these, the 2 wasps going straight for you, one just making no wasted time, heading straight into you, and sinks a stinger into your chest.
Okay.
Oof.
I have a +7 to my con, so.
Yeah, and you get advantage because, well, no, you don't get advantage. You get proficiency because barb.
I'm
Barb
gonna add
bar.
inspiration to this. Making
Okay.
that clear.
Yes.
Thank God.
That is
6,
Yeah, as long
8,
as you,
9, 10, 11,
as long
12,
as
13,
you,
14.
you don't have to call it before you make the roll. As long as I don't give the result of what happens, you can make the bardic choice or the inspiration use at any time.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay, you got a 16. Good use of it, because, yeah, you would have failed that otherwise. You just feel like a little
Yeah.
bit of poison sinking into you, and you immediately shrug it off. You have no time to waste. You are ready to fight. Now, rolling that wasp's second attack, that'll hit. That will only do 2d6 plus 4 piercing, though. So that'll be 10 damage halved, which will be 5. As it stings, it's kind of keeping its stinger embedded into you, trying to get as much venom in as possible. It just does a quick with his talon.
Another charisma, constitution.
No, the talons do not require a save. That's
But
the.
what about the thing?
Oh no, that's just whenever the attack is made and it lands.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, quickly realizing there's an opportunity to swarm, is going to make its attacks.
Okay.
16 to hit. Wait.
I have
Yeah,
my armor
16.
class 16.
Okay, that just barely hits.
Yep.
And that'll be another 4 damage from the direct damage of the stinger, and then 3 damage of fire. So 7 damage total from the stinger attack.
Okay.
Go ahead and remake your con save as a stinger just plunged into you once more, this one now into your back.
10.
10.
That one probably.
You feel the poison take over you, and for the terms of mechanics, you are now poisoned for a minute, and additionally you are paralyzed.
Oh, great. Okay, well, how does paralysis work?
Already on it. Incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So this next talon attack will be an advantage, and if it hits, it deals double damage, essentially.
Someone help me!
19 to hit.
Oh god!
1, 2d6. That'll be 9 plus 4 is 13. 26 damage. You're paralyzed, so would that not? Hold on. Incapacitated.
I don't think it would take me.
Does
I don't think it would.
does rage end incapacitation?
Your rage ends early if you are knocked out or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked hostile creatures since your last turn or taken damage since then. You can also end your rage as a bonus action.
So you are technically not out of rage. You'll be taking 13 damage then. Though,
thank God.
your next turn, you will be out of rage as you would not have attacked something, so be aware.
Unless someone unparalyzes me somehow.
That entirely depends on the skill set of the players at hand. Now the third and final wasp is going to make its swings at Mooney. That one definitely 9 to hit. I highly doubt it, but I'm just gonna say it. 9 to hit.
Yeah.
My AC's 12.
Okay, so no. And then a crit. Okay. So that'll be +4. That's 11 piercing damage doubled.
Fun.
And then 2d6 fire damage. That's d6, which is 12 because crits, and then go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. I
Why
don't
did we
think
do
we
this
have any.
again?
We don't have any spells to deal with this. I don't think we have any spells to deal with this. I think
got a
the only way
3.
would be a medicine
You-
check, and I doubt that would help.
You watch as everyone else who's not getting attacked, you just watch as the wasps quickly swarm out from the nest and just start enveloping Apasu and Mooney, both of them just falling to the ground stiff. Not dead, but like completely stiff. Their muscles are locked in place.
Oh, lovely.
And that'll be another advantage and if landed crit moment for the Talons.
God. Okay, this wasn't that stupid of an idea, but
It
our
was actually
rolls
a pretty
have been
good idea,
shit.
but
The rolls
So
have been
14 to hit.
shit. Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
4, that's 9, plus 4 is 13. Doubled is 26. Oh, okay. I was about to get worried there. I was using the wrong health bar there. So Moni's not knocked unconscious, but in the event that this was Maik, he would have been knocked unconscious.
What?
So that leaves Apasu at 51 and Mooney at 15.
I'm gonna die.
That will be the wasp's turn. Icarus, it is yours.
Oh shit. Guess I'll do more healing. Or not healing, ice. Can't really do anything.
I don't know if we can handle this at this point, in all honesty.
I got this.
Where are you directing that at?
The nest.
Continuing to shoot up in the nest, and you're watching as you're now like at the point where you have completely enveloped the first floor, quote unquote, of this nest. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I can't really heal anyone.
Oh, Maik, it is you. Think fast. You have 3 wasps and 2 incapacitated creatures.
The best I can even do is try and get everybody back onto the car and get the fuck out.
Dude, I don't think we can move.
Yeah,
They
no,
can-
which means
Good.
we'd have to make strength checks in order to get your asses up there.
This isn't good.
You guys definitely wouldn't be able to move me very well.
Yeah, no, I understand that. It'd probably take
This was
both
a
me
bad
and
idea.
Warlord to get you out of there, Pasu. But that would leave Moni there, and he's too close to dying.
Yeah, just leave me to rot. Thanks, guys.
You know what? If I
Gonna be a
could, I
corpse.
would.
How? Okay.
Damn, that's mean. Fucking
But-
rude.
Apostle's fat, and, you know, he needs a lot of power.
Okay.
She's powerful too. She gave me.
No, I
the
meant- I
ability
said
to
I
you're
got an
hide my
instrument. I can do that.
No, I just meant you're heavier to carry, and I don't think 2 cats can just carry you by themselves.
Oh yeah, no.
I said that's why I said you're fat.
Oh.
Well, Maik, what do you got?
Mike, if you have a plan, you better do it now. I don't know how long I can do this.
We have to get them out of there. We have to get them out.
Christ.
Can use bonus action dash.
All right.
Get over to Moni.
Movement speed is now 60, and you.
I'm gonna try and drag her onto the Vanguard.
All right.
I'll help you with the posse in a second. Don't worry.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check to drag the body, and on a success, you'll be using double your movement in order. Or you have to use twice.
In that case, I'll also action for dash as well.
Okay.
And that's a 6. Yeah, no.
I'll say, given that you failed, you're able to move her, but at a quarter speed, so you make it to like about here up the ramp before you just start to severely struggle. Additionally, this one having you.
It's an attack of opportunity on me.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and use his talons. 17 to hit.
18 armor class.
It quickly takes a slash and you duck out of the way as you're dragging the body.
Okay. Yeah, I realize I have the highest armor class out of everybody here.
Yay.
Yay, good for you, buddy.
Which isn't a good thing on a road.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
I mean, yeah. Also, feline agility. I forgot about that. That'll give me another. That'll double my entire movement speed.
Apostle will eventually hit 18 if he puts enough stuff into strength and or dex and constitution, because that's his unarmored defense.
Yeah. I almost forgot about feline agility. I can use that to get Moni further up.
Would you like to?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
So
it means if I want to get it back, I'll have to not move for a turn.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get her like onto like basically almost just somewhat throwing her onto there as I start getting ready to try and go back for a Hasu, I guess, because I can't do anything. That's all. I'm not gonna be able to do anything else.
You're kind of out of breath, so you're just taking a point to rest. He's gonna go ahead and use Rallying Command, just as Apasu's sitting there, just kind of being completely taken over by the poison. You hear like this distant shouts of inspiration to keep fighting off from the distance, and you are going to regain a D4 of HP. Plus his Wisdom modifier, which will total you gain 8 HP.
59.
And he's going to go ahead and aim up a shot towards the second one that was attacking Moni. No, that's too close for the great bow. I'll take a shot at number 4 then.
Well, which one? The one that's almost dead is
1.
All the way in the back, and it's being blocked. Okay.
It's basically out of the fight. He rolls a 9, so just the arrow just, and you watch it land into number 1, just quickly finishing it off. So that one is dead.
Yay.
Apasu, it is your turn. Go ahead and re-roll your con save to resist the poison.
14.
14. You just kind of hearing the words that to fight on. You just get a surge of inspiration and manage to break yourself out of the poisonous effects, if only for a moment.
So I get up.
Yep, you have your full turn to do stuff.
Alright, I'm going to let out a mighty roar as I feel I have determination! And I want to shove a
No. 1 second.
I
I
want to
want-
shove a javelin up its ass.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take a swing at a bee.
Which one?
It's 3 and 4 that are near me, right?
Correct.
I'm going to take a swing at 3
All right.
because that's on the way to the Vanguard,
All right. Sounds good.
and hammer. Plus 1, 2. Fucking. That's not what I wanted at all. It's a nature check.
You made a nature
You
check.
got a nat 1 too. You for some reason you think the wasp are bees for a moment.
I said Warhammer, and then because I'm fucking stupid.
You're doing checks.
You're doing at
Yeah.
sea Warhammer.
I would like to vibe check my hammer.
Do
20,
I check my
14 damage.
What was to hit?
20.
20,
20, and then you said how much damage?
12 damage.
12 damage. All right. That will connect, and you just, as you're getting up, making a wild swing and connecting with its stinger.
I want to move it 5 feet to the side. Let me turn. Yeah, towards that way. Yeah. I'm going to charge towards 2.
All right.
Do another attack.
Number 4 is going to make
Never-
an attack of opportunity as you leave its range.
What's its range?
5 feet, but you walked
Then it
out.
can't.
You walked out of its range. They're both piled up on you.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about 3.
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
4 can make
three's
an
well out of the range. So that'll be a 15 to hit.
Fail.
And it just completely misses.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
have your additional attack onto number 2.
Yep. 2. Oh, damn. 13.
No, does not hit.
I fail the hit. I get 1 more attack. Do I get 1 more attack? Yeah, I
Did
get.
you enter rage?
I was in rage because I didn't
Right,
end
you
my
never.
turn.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
never. Yep, that's true.
He did not end his turn not attacking something.
God damn it, 12. So I missed again. I swing down, hitting the dirt. I pick it up, trying to do an uppercut with the hammer. I miss, and I take the rest of my running action to duck under the bead that I swung at twice, and get onto the Vanguard.
All right. Now get on there. He's gonna go ahead and roll for another opportunity. Well, we'll have you sat right here in case he does hit. That'll be a crit.
Ah, fuck.
They're fucking crit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did you curse our dice and bless yours?
I'm
Like, for
using the
fuck's
I'm
sake?
using the steampunk ones right now.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's
Like,
8.
actually, though, did you curse our
I did
dice?
not do so intentionally. So that's 8 piercing damage from the initial strike of the stinger. 2d6 damage, double.
Four
That's
piercing.
18 damage, and roll your con save, s'il vous plaît.
Is that 18 already halved?
Yes, it is. Well, it's fire damage.
Plus the fire damage already?
The total would have been 20 something.
Well, this is quite. You know, I'm just going to do 20 until you figure it out.
26.
26. All right. Okay. Your tank is not feeling so tanky right now. Con save.
On. Please, a possum.
$25.
Yeah,
I'm
the
alright.
stinger enters your back, and you just grab it and just yank it out and throwing the wasp off to the side.
Yeah, fuck you, Wasp. As I continue running up onto the Vanguard.
Alrighty.
Can I move and take action? Can I acquire the harpoon gun, the giant
Yeah,
ballista?
it's off like somewhere off here, a little off screen, but I'll put you here for the sake of having you on the map, and you can mount that real quick.
All right, I mount it. I can't do anything, but I mount it.
At least it gives you a bit of cover.
Yeah, a little bit.
So is that your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Alright.
My holy run.
Well, we'll have these two come up here, and seeing that there's one alone, one is going to target Icarus.
Oh no, not Icarus.
Well, this is where I die. Again.
Dude, just
Alright.
fly away.
So number 2 is going to be attacking Warlord. That's definitely going to hit. And he has a 19 AC too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a D8 plus 4. That's 11 damage from the impact and 2d6 fire. 2d6 fire will be 6 damage. And he's gonna roll his con save. Passes. And the talons. Oh, sorry, I probably should roll to hit first, you dick. There you go. 5, 4, 7. Then he takes 13 damage from the talons. Just you see one of the wasps just like climb on top of him and just start vigorously slashing about using his stingers and talons. Meek, you're next. That'll definitely hit.
It's okay.
That's
great.
5 piercing damage from the impact.
Okay.
Wow, the damage numbers are really low today. Lol. So that'll be 3
Yeah,
fire
they're
damage.
low for me.
Go ahead and roll the con save.
Please.
Nope. And you are now paralyzed and poisoned. So those two having resolved their attacks, yeah, you took like 8 damage total.
Wait, I did?
Mike
me.
did. And then the one on Icarus is going to roll his attacks. A 26.
Shit. That's double my AC.
Do you have 8? Or sorry, not
No.
that's 13. My brain is small.
13.
My brain is small and I'm often confused.
I only took.
That'll be 11
I only
damage
took
from the
8.
initial impact. Oh my lord. Seriously?
The fuck are you doing?
I think
Ross?
the dice are biased.
What?
Yeah, they're biased against us.
No, like Mike's out here taking 8 damage, Icarus out here taking 23.
23?
Oh no.
Apostle taking 50.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your con
shit.
save, but
I still failed my fucking con save. My dice have not been kind to me. I have not hit a single thing. Except
good.
initiative. I was ace at that. That's it.
This is not good at all.
Crap.
Oh no.
roll your con save, bud.
13.
13.
Okay,
God.
hello,
Ross.
am I audible?
Ross.
Speaking? Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
Test,
I
test?
think
Hey.
you started lagging out.
Yeah, no, I definitely, and then there's the 13. Okay, you being stung in the back, just feeling poison drip into you, you're able to just, using your own chill, cold powers, able to freeze it up before it gets any further into you, and you resist the poison effects.
Oh, thank
It'll
God.
go
Your
ahead,
save DC is a 13.
go ahead and roll its second attack.
Oh,
14?
come on. Yep.
That'll be 10 damage then.
Oh, boy.
Just these, you've noticed that there's a little bit of a refinement to their fighting style of just trying to get on top of their enemy and to start wildly slashing with any appendage they have available. With that though, Icarus, it is your turn and there's a wasp on top of you.
I'm freezing this bitch.
Go ahead and roll for freezies.
Actually, yeah, no. That'd be good. Do things in Avernus have a fucking vulnerability to ice?
So it needs to
Don't mind
make
me, I'm
a
thinking.
con save. Go ahead and roll that. 18.
Yep, of course. 16.
Alrighty. So it will take 14 damage as you watch as you unleash this blast of cold onto it. It starts to get up into the bones and where the wings rotate and flutter, and it just completely locks the thing up, and it just kind of falls off of you out of not being able to do much else.
So they do have a cold vulnerability. Okay.
Found out their weakness. It's cold.
That being made aware, is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
Alright. Mooney, you're up.
I'm paralyzed.
That you are. Go ahead and make a con
You
save.
can
Like what?
Con save.
to
Okay.
see if you are no longer
It's
the
S,
paralyzed.
but it's not a check. You'll do exclamation point S and then Constitution.
I know.
15? Yep.
15.
You shrug off the effects. You're back in action.
Okay. I can actually do something.
Yes.
I want to try to calm these fuckers down.
Alright, what do you
Like,
cast?
3 and 2. Can't I like use my lute or something? Play some tunes, chill them out? Isn't that what we were talking about?
Just without any magic whatsoever?
I mean, I don't think I have many spells to just chill these things out, so yeah.
Alright.
See if that works.
Go ahead, roll performance.
I got a 21.
You are beginning
Plus
to strum rapidly. Not rapidly, you just kind of breathe in and begin to make a just a nice melodious tune in the midst of a tense battle. You stand up with your wounds, and your spell save DC is that number. Okay. You see as the one that has been attacking Maik just slowly kind of gets off and like looks dead at you and doesn't really break eye contact whatsoever. The other two just ignoring it.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do? You have bonus action and movement.
I'm just gonna keep playing.
Alright.
Hopefully I can distract it long enough for Mike to just fucking slash this thing in half.
Well,
It is
about
his
that,
turn.
8 for the
Well,
con
see.
save. I'm still fucking knocked out.
Right. Yeah, you just started to play this melodious tune, and you kind of look at Maik waiting for him to do something, and you just see this twitching body, like eyes wide open.
Just leg in the air, just kind of.
No, like he's catched his breath 1 second, the next he's been fucking stung.
I mean, I just think as long as the wasp that's like closest to us that would attack us is like, not attacking, we're fine.
No,
Well, as long as he's distracted,
we're not fucking
we'll be
fine.
fine.
It's
We're
Warlord's
If you can
turn,
get
because
up,
again,
we'll
I
be
can't do
fine.
anything.
Kevin, we're fine. Trust me,
No,
I'm a
fine.
doctor.
we're not.
I'm a
Okay.
doctor.
No, you're not.
It's
Yes, I
okay.
am.
We're
What are you,
fine.
quack?
Alright.
PhD
Is that
of
all?
ice.
I was gonna say, is that all you're doing, Maik?
I can't do anything. I've been saying this because I failed the fucking con save. Still, it's Warlord's turn.
That it is. He's going to. He's gonna go ahead and, seeing that he doesn't have any melee weapons equipped, and these two are very much in a melee, he casts his bow to the side and just unsheathes his claws and starts trying to go into a frenzy mode.
Wow.
Oh.
The first one missing. He's going for the one that is being attacked by Apostle at the moment, just completely missing his first strike. Managing to get an edge on the second one, though.
Yeah, for those claws.
It's a d4 plus the strength modifier, which will result in 5 damage coming at the second wasp. Just a very long scratch, and looking like it would definitely build up a scar deep into the side of this creature. And that will be his turn. Pasu, it is you.
Yeah, I'm shooting him.
Alright, go ahead and what's your strength?
My strength is an 18.
18, yeah,
Yeah, no.
you're able to load
You
this
can
thing without having to
easily
make a
roll
strength
the
check on that. You just pull back the bolt, the tightly top cable, put it into the locked position, and you load up a bolt, and just making an aim, just aiming for anyone. Go ahead.
I'm aiming at 2 again.
Aiming at 2, go ahead. We'll call it a strength-based attack, as you're so friggin' close at this point.
How would I roll that?
Just whatever, just d20 plus your strength modifier. We're not going to do proficiency here, as you don't really have it.
Strength check? That's what I'm gonna do.
Pretty much.
Okay. That's a 10.
Just completely flies past, and you watch as like a sizable chunk of the hornet's nest just flies off.
That's a 5.
Another one.
That's a 14.
Just not able to land any shots, just sending out this quick flurry volley. 2 of them landing deep inside the hornet's nest, and you watch as it kind of shakes the entire structure as the chains fall limp a little bit. At this point, everyone's starting to hear what sounds like more wasps that are gathering up from the top layers of the nest, with the first one being completely frozen over due to the efforts of Icarus. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to go run over to Maik.
Alright.
Pull him closer to. I'm going to pull him onto the Vanguard.
He's already on.
I mean, I'm just
Is everyone on the
paralyzed,
Vanguard?
and I'm
Everyone
the
except
one who
Icarus.
needs to. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
For now.
all
I'm the one
here.
who needs to drive as well, because
I can drive.
Right, I forgot. You have proficiency with vehicles. Yay.
I have proficiency with all land vehicles.
Yeah, no, I forgot.
Yeah. Icarus, get the fuck away from the hornet's nest and let's get the fuck out of here. Have you been stung?
Dude, you have wings. Come on. We gotta go.
Is it even my turn?
No, not yet. It's not the only thing you have either. You have other abilities to get around quickly.
We just need him to be on board with leaving, and then we're gonna go.
You know what, fine. We're getting the fuck out of here. I'm almost dead anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just staring down a hornet or a wasp right now. It's not fun.
Well, it doesn't seem to want to attack you because you're playing the song, so...
It's making aggressive eye contact. I don't like it. We gotta go.
aggressively makes eye contact.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
going
right.
Turn, Apostle.
I'm going to run over to the cockpit of the Vanguard and floor it, basically.
That'd be heading straight into Icarus.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I will be throwing it into reverse and flooring it.
Alright, so basically,
Icarus is not with us, but okay.
yeah, everyone here just kind of leaves the scenario, ignore the artistic design of the Vanguard there, but you just pick it up and drive away.
Yep.
So he's just taking off without us.
With it being the turn of the wasp now, this one who has been mesmerized by Moni this whole time just kind of chases after him, like snapping out of it almost and trying to chase past the adversary. This one getting close, ready to make an attack, but he's not quite there yet. The one that has been basically paralyzed, his wings being completely frozen from moving, is going to head and make his attacks with disadvantage while he's on the ground just flailing about. First one definitely misses. Second one, 21 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 12 damage directed at you.
Oh crap. I think I'm dead.
You are at 12 HP.
Down.
Oh, okay. Oh. Even worse, I'm not dead. I'm almost dead.
Mm.
I'm not dead, I'm in pain.
Downed.
This is all your fault.
Not my
Yeah,
fault.
why'd you leave him? Why'd you leave him?
I didn't think that I thought he was just going to fucking fly along with us. I didn't expect him to get immediately attacked.
You always
Icarus,
expect
remember
people
this.
to get attacked, Logan. Even me.
You see, Mog wouldn't have let this happen.
You're
He's
leaving
an
him
elimination
to
wizard.
die.
Yeah, if I die, I'm gonna be big angry with you, Logan.
If you die, I won't blame you.
Just, you have the means outside of flying if you check your spell book.
I'm gonna look like a dumbass, aren't I?
Maybe.
Oh. Oh, motherfucker.
Would you look at that?
What?
I could have used a couple of things.
Yeah, you got
Mhm.
two of them in there that let you teleport.
I could have
One's a
used
short,
guy.
one's a short distance teleport. The other one's like an actual teleport.
I could have technically used dimensional door.
Yep.
Crap.
Well,
Yeah.
we're still in range for that, aren't we?
I believe it's 500 feet. Yeah, you guys are well within range for that.
Is it my turn now?
It is.
Can I get the fuck? I'm using that.
Go ahead and
Get the
describe
fuck
how
outta
the
here.
spell looks.
No, wrong thing. So Icarus grabs his staff and starts carving out a door, like almost like using the glowy staff, starts floating out a door out of ice, and just boom, door. he opens it. It's like lights coming out of it, you know, looking all fancy. Looking like a portal.
Mm.
And he's gonna hop in there.
He's gonna
Hopping,
get the
hopping
fuck
quickly
out.
in there and shutting the door behind it. All you people see as you guys are like just flooring the reverse is just a little flash of light initially, and then
Just a
on
bloody Icarus.
on the surface of the Vanguard, just another door opens up and out of the door is
Fun.
Icarus.
Hi,
So,
how are you? I'm
forget about
still
something?
paralyzed, everyone. I'm still
I thought I
paralyzed.
forgot.
You know, it would have been nice to get a cue that you were leaving me.
I mean, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I'm going to sigh, thinking, man, this is a bad way to start my work with Bane. And now I'm going to continue. I'm going to do a drift and throw us forward.
Alrighty. Go ahead and I'll call it a dex as you're trying to manipulate your vehicle.
Why are we here again? Like, why are we doing
Yeah.
this?
Because we
I'm
were
five.
trying to get stronger.
This is
And,
supposed to be training?
Yeah, no, this was. But no, we got our asses handed to us. I'm still
Everyone else is
paralyzed on the
fucking
floor.
fine. I'm bloodied. You're
Man, training
paralyzed.
sucks.
Still
You're all
fucking
Boss is
paralyzed on
one
the
foot in the
floor.
grave. And Moon, I don't know what you're at. You're not all.
Alright.
I'm
You're
surprised I'm
hurt.
not dead.
With the 5 to that dexterity, you just like try to make a quick spin and it ends up being really rough. Everyone just kind of throwing about for the injured. It doesn't help with their wounds at all.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry.
But you do manage
It's
to
really
turn
hard to
around.
Yay.
Why are we turning around? Why are we going back?
We're
I'm
leaving.
putting us straight
Apparently.
forward so we can just go and not have to worry about going in reverse the entire time.
Oh, right.
But I am going to say this is not good for all of us.
This has proved that we are weak little bitches.
This was
Yeah.
the worst field trip
I'm
ever.
saying this, yet I'm still fucking just.
Paralyzed.
I'm fucking
Yeah, you're just on
seething
the
out on the
ground.
floor.
I'm just
When he
glaring at
turned the car,
I'm
you just kind of hit the wall and started spazzing out.
just foaming at the mouth.
He's like flopping like a fish on the ground or something.
Just making car noises.
Honk, honk.
No, right
Why
now
would he
I'm
make
sort of
car noises?
almost. I'm
Dying.
sort of gagging because I am literally choking to death from frost.
How do we help him?
Mike,
Uh,
reroll your con.
Watch this, I'm still gonna get fucking below an 8.
Let's see it.
Okay,
19.
finally, no,
Oh.
I finally get a good roll, 17 or 19 total.
Right, 19, yes, that's numbers, buddy.
Finally rolled a 17.
Yeah, you just slowly lull
That's
out
the
of it.
first. That
Yep.
is the first high roll ever since initiative. Everything else has been just crap, 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 crap.
That's what
Oh,
happens.
Well, with that, you guys want to call break, and then we'll do a little bit of
Yes.
RP as you guys lick your wounds. How's that sound?
Sure.
sounds hot.
And Pubians, we are returning. Is everyone
We
in a
may
return?
be returning, but the spirits are down.
So, all extremely wounded. You guys are driving off away from the nest. A little bit of a low tone hangs in the air at the moment. Basu, where are you headed?
I'm gonna head back to the Brass City.
Alright. Having to do a quick resupply of the fuel in there using a soul coin, you guys are able to make it back.
Nice.
And having been back, you guys are able to secure, albeit a different. Okay, sure, cat. I just wanted to scurry around and do cat things. Cool. So you guys are able to secure a different spot, but the same size garage slot in order to park your vehicle. This one, though, with a higher ceiling in order to compensate for the Thunderstruck being atop it.
Nice. I'm going to get out and angrily kick the fucking treads of the Vanguard.
You do so.
Yep, that's all I wanted to do.
Just out of a fit of anger.
Yep.
That thud kind of giving a small jolt to the people who are on there at the moment.
I go over to Maik and I want to try and shake him out of his stupor. Well,
Oh,
let
I'm
me-
already out. I made the con save as we were going. I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Maik and say, "Who gave you this mission?"
What do you mean a mission? This is for feckin' training. Didn't think the wasps would be that feckin' deadly.
Still, just who gave us this quote unquote training mission?
Wasn't a feckin' mission.
Then where did you find out about these wasps?
About the
You didn't
wasp.
just
You want to
leave
know
them.
where I found out about the fucking wasp nests? Caesar.
Yes. Oh.
Yes. I found out from him in the feckin' pizza shop.
Well, we need to hit smaller prey than that. Those fucking wasps are crazy.
Yeah, no. Found that out. Christ.
Well, let's go. Booze is on me. I start walking towards a bar.
I'm gonna follow suit, just angrily not saying a word.
And you all.
I'm gonna go
Pers-
try and steal from someone instead. Make myself feel better.
Alright, you take to the marketplace as the rest of the
Yeah.
party, Warlord included, is going to take a drink with everyone as well. So the party who's taking their drinks, you guys, just having a few options to choose from, you just find a place that seems to be not too busy at the moment, as you didn't really feel like doing much talking. And you enter. The looks like the place is not doing too well at this time of day. Just a bartender almost completely alone, just cleaning out some mugs at the moment behind the counter. A few other patrons sat along the booth seats at the very edges of the bar, but there's plenty of center tables, booth seats, and bar stools.
Okay. I'm going to go to the bar and look at the barkeep saying, "So, how much for
better drink for all of us.
Depends on the quality.
Yeah, higher quality.
You tried Infernal Sun Ale.
Yes, but
Oh, I remember
maybe
that.
not something that crazy.
Right. Light drinking, heavy. What are we going for?
Heaviest stuff you got without fucking killing us.
Sounds about right. I kind of sit glumly next to Bossy at the bar.
Got a few ales, some beers.
Let's get a round of ales.
Right. And he goes to the back of the bar where there's a lot of kegs lined up, ready with taps, ready to have their drinks extracted out of them. And he picks one towards the center and just starts pouring out some mugs for you.
How much is it gonna be, Tender?
3 coin apiece.
And there's 4 of us. So that's 12 coins. I set out 12 coins.
And gives a nod of understanding, just quantifying that there's 12 coins there, and goes ahead and makes 4 mugs and sets them out in front of each of you.
Okay. I'm going to go and drink some of my booze and look at him. Is there anything that we can do in town to make a little bit of money?
Not currently. Gods don't really need too much help. Armin has most of that covered.
Any sort of fighting ring or anything?
Oh, there was one once, but Zariel quickly got rid of it.
That didn't seem like her. Fighting and stuff.
Well, there was a little bit more to it than that.
Not even any odd jobs at all.
Not really the place for it. You'd be looking closer to Sigil or maybe the Prime Material if you wanted stuff like that.
Any ways of getting to the prime material?
Not that I know of. It's usually just out of grants from fallen angels, or you just happen to stumble upon a portal, but I haven't heard of one been discovered in Avernus for quite some time now.
Icarus kind of goes quiet when he hears about that and just kind of silently sips his drink.
Same goes for Sigil, unfortunately. I think we had a window a while back that would take you there, but it got removed pretty fast.
Well, alright then. He downs the rest of his drink and props it back on the fucking counter and rubs the palm of his hand against the back of his neck, thinking very slowly on what to do, because they need some sort of fucking work.
Well, I mean, completely out of character. In all seriousness, I don't think you do. You're kind of rich right now.
Well, they don't, not in that sense. They need stuff to do to level up.
Yes, you're correct. We do, but
And I don't have.
besides the wasp nest, what else did Caesar tell me about?
Just a few caravans, things out in the outlands, mostly just random settlements. Things akin to Boswell's community, just like something that, if strong enough, you could conduct a raid on.
Yeah, no.
Back to our regular scheduled program.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Pause. Never mind. It's nothing.
All right. Well, Apostle is going to get up and look at his hands, gripping them, and then looking towards the group. Well, I think the best thing we can do right about now is set up shop here and take some missionary work on other things. Not fucking wasps. Not doing that shit today. And not again.
Where are we gonna find a business that we can set up shop, and what are we gonna sell? That's the issue.
Well, we're going to sell some sort of service that's going to pay well, obviously, and that's going to be murder. Not like the illegal kind, but the well, I guess it is legal kind.
Murder. There's. Can't we just sell paintings or something and not go that extreme?
The only thing that I know how to paint is the town red.
You're a scary bastard, Apostle. You really are.
Well, it's debatable.
You mean good, but you scare me sometimes.
He shrugs and he starts walking out to find a small business where small empty building where he can set up shop on, like building things, putting things back together, and that sort of shit. And on this, he's going to have a side job of mercenary work.
Looking around, there's no pre-established buildings that seem to be vacant at the moment. The only place that you could really identify as an empty lot, so to speak, appears to be fenced off. Not only that, but it has similar fauna that Boswell's castle had in his courtyard, where it's luscious grasses and all sorts of flowers that you would only find here.
Could I roll some sort of check to see where I can talk to people of some sort of stature on where to find a place to start a job at?
I guess roll persuasion and you'll be like talking to people over the course of a few hours, trying to gather intel.
$17.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just be spending a few hours doing that. Maik, you do enter the marketplace at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of looking around, kind of lolling your eyes around, seeing who's what, who's where, who's the rich people, who are the prime targets.
Mm-hmm.
You do discover a few people that might be of interest, just some seemingly wealthy individuals, some higher up horn devil, which, seeing that that's the only other one you've seen outside of Boswell, it gave you a brief moment of recognition and then a clear feeling of, no, that's not him.
Yeah.
just wearing some very fine linen robe and carrying a scepter that he's using as a walking cane with a fat red ruby. As the tip of it, just kind of gripping that as he uses a cane. You do spot from underneath his cloak what appear to be a few pockets just fat with who knows what.
Can I do some sort of check to see what would be easiest to grab on him? Easiest to look through?
I'd say perception, as you're like just utilizing the time you have looking at him to make some decisions.
18.
You can tell some of them are clearly stuffed with coinage of some sort, small kinds more akin to gold coins in size and seemingly weight. Just how much it pulls down the pocket. There is another one that is an empty pocket except for what is clearly the bulge of a ring. Then a third sheath, which appears to be a dagger. Very ornate sheath. The handle, crossguard, and pommel seem to be made of like a very well polished silver. But no sort of ornate decorations on the dagger itself, as far as you can see from just judging off the hand or the grip and whatnot.
All right. You know what? All right, let's see what I can grab, I wonder. 24.
What are you going for?
Definitely going for that ring.
All right.
Going for the ring, and if I can, the dagger as well.
All right. So, how are you going about this? Seeing you just like, what tactic are you using in order to get a hold of this stuff? Seeing as it is a cloak, there's no real way without being extremely deft in your hand movements and not only gentle but very fast would you be able to grab anything out of his pockets by moving the cloak around, which would leave the front being the easiest access here.
Which way is he? Is he headed towards me?
You're currently like in the alleyway, having not really stepped out too far, and he's just walking past part of the crowd.
So I'm behind him.
At this point.
Got it. I'm gonna try and loop around and pull the accidentally bump into him trick.
All right.
Utilizing I guess my mixture of dash and, being a bit quiet.
Mm-hmm. And as you bump into him, you're able to grab the ring. And what else were you heading for?
I was going to grab the ring if it looked like I could get away with the dagger as well, I would.
The dagger you're able to do in an extremely deft movement of just lining up your movement of the hand to just take it straight out of the sheath without doing any shing sound. Just quickly folding it up into your trench coat sleeve. The ring was a little sloppy, just because of how deep the pocket was. You had to fish in there for a split second. But just kind of bumping into him and leading into him enough to the point where that's not really something he noticed. Go ahead and
Sorry about that.
go ahead and
Sorry.
roll deception on that.
How do I want to reception? 7.
He kind of like twists his head to the side. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Gets up and just starts stomping towards you.
Just gonna hunker down into the crowd, activate the ring, and just book it.
Go ahead and roll stealth for that.
Right. This is activate the ring plus 10. 25 total.
All right. Yeah, you're able to just push your way into the crowd, activating the ring, just feeling your presence whisk away almost from your reality completely, and just definitely moving in between the crowd as you stop bumping into them and just find yourself slinking into an alleyway. You watch as the guy runs past very quickly, trying to chase you down through the crowd, and he's long past.
I'm just gonna hunker down. I'm just gonna hunker down for a little bit, make sure I'm in a dark corner somewhere where you wouldn't find you somebody where you wouldn't think to look,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to inspect my new ill-gotten goods.
The dagger itself, I'm just generating some properties here. All right. So
Really just bad deception roll. I got a 2 and I got a 5 on my stealth.
So
Like,
you're taking out the items as you sit here in the alleyway. Go ahead and roll Arcana. Which one are you focusing on first here?
the ring.
Okay.
12.
Visually, it is just a similar to the dagger. It's a very clean, polished silver, almost white,
Mm-hmm.
just due to the amount of shine that is on this ring. You're able to determine that it has beneficial properties, and you're not able to discern. Your limited knowledge of magic isn't really aiding any benefit here. You're just getting the feeling that it's beneficial somehow. And
Okay, now the dagger
yeah, go
is a
ahead.
6.
That one, you get an interesting feeling from it. You just, similar to the feelings you would get whenever Apasu's hammer, his abyssal hammer, is in mid combat. It just feels like it's not quite sentient, but there is just this aura about it that gives you a chill.
Does it feel similar to the rapier that I used to have? No? All right. I'll figure out what these are later, I guess. And for now, I'm just going to slink away.
Very well. And as everyone's kind of done with their tasks to help them vent out.
Also, what is even the chance that he could recognize me if I go out again? It's literally just like a black smudge with a featureless mask.
Yeah, but the mask is something that one would take heed to remember, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're all done doing your things that would help you vent, and having returned to the Vanguard, we'll leave it there as you're all gathering yourselves once more.
And Apasu's looking for Just fucking, just any sort of place where you can set up a fucking mercenary shop.
Well, I mean, that's actually the entire point of why I am in Avernus. Well, not the entire point, but while I'm in Avernus, I was thinking of setting up some kind of shop here as well.
I'm just
Definitely
hiding
some
here.
sort of guild.
Yeah.